Me and Lucas Tracy were right. Benoit Saint Denis is just that good. He finished Mauricio Ruffy in the second round. He was dominating him in the first round with the grappling, dominated him in the second with the grappling, and he got the finish. He got the submission. And Ruffy tapped to a face crank, and Benoit Saint Denis solidified that he's back in town. He indicated that he was back in town with the Kyle Propelek fight in Canada, and but people were like, "Oh, that person, Kyle Propelek, was just a can. He didn't belong in the UFC." So now with this hot prospect Ruffy that everybody was hyped about, and everyone was so sure he would KO Benoit, Benoit showed, nope, this isn't a joke. This isn't a one-time thing. I really am back in town, and he freaking destroyed Ruffy. So that was beautiful. So yeah, UFC Fight Night Paris just took place. Nassourdine versus Cal Braulio. There were 11 finishes out of 13 fights. So that's the most finishes. Well, it's equal to the most finishes with 3 other UFC events. So fantastic night of fights, especially the prelims. I mean, we had Sam Patterson get a KO. That hot prospect from England. We got. What else did we get? Well, okay, the Gomez French guy fight was like one of the decisions in the prelims, and all the other fights were either knockouts or knockouts mainly. We had Tom Aspinall's teammate or friend Ante Delija from Croatia destroy Marcin Tybura. We had his other teammate, the Lithuanian guy Modestas Bakauskas, destroy Paul Craig at the end of the 5th round with a nasty elbow, the nastiest elbow we've ever seen. We had that other French guy, Sola. He got a finish in the 3rd round. He looked great. We had, oh yeah, Mason Jones, like when he fought Olaja. Oh yeah, that was a great fight. Like Olaja or whatever his name is, came out quick, and he came out with quick punches, and it looked like Mason Jones was about to get KO'd, but Mason Jones recovered and then just grapple destroyed him in the 1st round. Grapple dominating him in the 1st round. Grapple dominated him in the 2nd round, and he got the finish. Mason Jones was looking slow, like he looked slow in comparison to his opponent, but he punches hard and he's just built strong, and his grappling was way superior, so he was able to implement that to get the victory. Well, there were many great fights, but the main event, Nassourdine versus Cal Braulio. The fighting nerds were already on a bit of a downspin because of the Benoit versus Ruffy fight, and I guess Kyle must have been sad to see his friend get destroyed, and he went on to lose as well. Nassourdine was just faster, just a better boxer, just higher level than Kyle Braulio, and as like MMA Guru predicted, and like I thought Nassourdine would be I was about to say just a bit ahead, but he was quite a lot ahead, to be honest. Like, he was like a class above Cal Braulio, and he outclassed him for 5 rounds. Amazing performance by Nassourdine. Well, it was an amazing performance, but he didn't get the finish. And even though he deserves the title shot next, and he deserved it even before the Cal Braulio fight, if what do you call it, RDR or Hernandez have an amazing performance, have an amazing finish, that person is more likely to get the Khamzat Chimaev title fight than him. But we also had that guy Fernandez fight Harry Hardwick, and Fernandez was supposed to fight Faris Ziam, but Ziam pulled out, and Fernandez destroyed Hardwick with leg kicks, and he was just spamming leg kicks the whole first round, and then incapacitated him by the end of the. Well, I don't remember what round, but he incapacitated him at one point, and Hardwick just fell on the floor. I think it was the end of the first round, and he couldn't move, so the ref ended the fight. Amazing. I think Fernandez looks really good. He looked good again in the Guram Gudadiladze fight. He looked great in this fight. I think he's going to prove himself to be a real, legit contender. Yeah, amazing night of fights. Even though the fighting nerds are on a downturn with these two losses, and people are predicting Jean Silva to lose to Diego Lopez as the fourth fighting nerd to go down. I actually don't think that. I think Jean Silva will put the fighting nerds back on track, because I think he will beat Diego Lopez. And since it's 5 rounds, I'm confident that Jean Silva will win. Like, if it was 3 rounds, it could be close and it could go Diego Lopez. But because it's 5 rounds, because I think Jean Silva is the better fighter, 5 rounds gives you more time to make that more clear that you're the better fighter. And I think Jean Silva is going to do that. So, yeah, don't count all the fighting nerds out just yet. Jean Silva, I think he's the real deal. Even though the other two, they might be the real deal too, but just not quite on that level. And Pratis looked great in his last fight as well. So, yeah, like and subscribe.